Hello everyone, Russ of Aquarimax Pets here. This is one of my Melanistic Eastern Garter snakes, Thamnophis sirtalis. I am about to put them into their brumation chambers here. I started the process about a month ago when I ceased feeding them so that their digestive systems could be completely cleaned out. And as the temperature was reducing, and as was the photo period, the length of daylight was decreasing. And so that's been happening for the last month or so. About a week or two ago, I gave them a nice bath to try to help clean them off and also make sure that if they had any fecal material remaining in their digestive tracts that they would expel that. And just now I gave them a little wipe down to make sure they were nice and clean. And now I'm putting them into this brumation chamber. I've used this technique for brumating my snakes for several years now. It works pretty well. I learned this from the Steve Bull, who's a garter snake breeder in Europe, and he uses the slightly damp leaves as a substrate, and it seems to work really well for him, and I've had great success with it over the past few years. So these are my 3 male Melanistics, and here is my female. This is Kiki. I don't know if you've ever seen her on a video before. You may have seen my other 3 Melanistics. They are all 3, the males are siblings. She is an unrelated female, and she's put on a decent amount of size this past season. Got her from Ryan McVeigh, did a trade, and I think she's going to do really well. She's been a great eater, and looking for a nice litter of, or a clutter, or clutch, whatever you want to call it, of babies from these in the spring. I do have a waiting list that has quite a few folks on it, but if you are interested in getting your own, then please send me a message through Instagram or Facebook Messenger or the contact page on aquarimax.com, and I'll see if I can get on that waiting list. There's no obligation. Once the babies are born, I'll contact everyone on the waiting list and let them know what's going on, and you can decide whether or not you want to stay on the waiting list for when the babies are ready to go. So if you're interested, you can let me know. If you're already on that list, then just look forward to some updates. I expect the babies to be born probably somewhere in May, based on the schedule that I've used in the past. May of 2025. I'm also planning on collaborating with Don Belknap, Don's Garter Snakes. He's got some Easterns, and we are planning on crossing these to the Easterns. It's the same species and subspecies, just a different, it's the wild type as opposed to the melanistic morph, in hopes of getting some 100% hets, which then of course we could cross into these and produce melanistics as well as 100% hets. So that is the plan. I also have one Eastern I may breed next year. It kind of depends on, she's borderline for size, so we're deciding about that. But looking forward to that collaboration with Don and to getting these garters, producing my first litter of melanistic garters. If you're interested in more about details of how I prepare my brumation chambers, I have other videos about that. I'll put a link up here where you can, in the corner, where you can see how I do that with specifics of heating and thermostats and all the different things to make sure the garters are in a comfortable temperature range during their stay in their brumation station or brumation chamber. They're going to be in there about 2 months or so. Thanks for watching today. I post videos every Friday with live streams and shorts during the week as well. Please feel free to share, rate, comment, and if you haven't already,
subscribe.
And then tap the bell for all notifications so you don't miss my next video.